Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest VI with a sound canvas. Last time the winged ones caught us and decided we should be thrown into these catacombs where there is a minotaur. So, well, let's go. I happen to know the way, of course, so I'm just going to go straight there. And here's our first puzzle.
Alexander is standing in a room with a tiled floor. Except for the tiles directly in front of the doors, each tile bears an engraving. Alexander has the feeling that the unique floor isn't merely decorative.
Well, this is definitely a good time to save.
An image of a rose has been carved into that tile. A carving of a scythe adorns that tile. That tile is engraved with a skull and crossbones. That tile bears an engraving of a crown. That tile bears the image of a dove.
And so forth. So, you have to step on the right tiles in the right sequence. If you don't...
Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet.
Uh-oh! Tickets! Oh! Next!
3 spikes and you're out.
And the other thing you can try...
Alexander decides to make a beeline for the exit from his current location. Alexander feels the tile he's standing on shift beneath his feet. Apparently not a good idea.
Tickets! Oh! Next!
3 spikes and you're out.
Okay, yeah. So, this is the correct sequence. And this is, if you look in the guidebook, it gives a hint. And there you go. And if you look over here,
Ah, you were a human only and not the monster himself. I heard you coming and thought you were the beast. Did my father send you here to save me?
Why, yes, he did, but how did you...
Hush, there is no time. I think I have discovered the Minotaur's secret exit from the catacombs. Follow me and we'll both be saved.
yes, you sound so convincing. Let's save.
That's odd. Where did she... Go! Tickets! Oh! Next!
Don't just wander, Alexander. Let your conscience be your guide.
Exactly.
you are. Why do you not follow me? Do you wish for death by the Minotaur? Hurry, we can tarry no longer.
Wonder if she says anything else. Let's see.
So, here you still are. You are a coward and a fool. I leave you to your fate.
Yeah. Anyway, here's the correct way to go. And here's a... No.
An old wooden shield hangs on the wall.
We'll need that.
Alexander takes the shield from the wall. It's a trap. The doors have sealed Alexander inside. And the ceiling is coming down.
Oh no! Okay, yeah. Let's save here. Well, what do we use? It'd be a bottle.
That would never hold those grinding gears.
There's actually something we can try, but it requires an item I decided not to pick up because I don't need it this run. So I'm just going to show what you need to throw.
In a desperate move, Alexander throws a brick into the grinding gears. The brick is caught between two cogs. The gears shriek and shudder. The mechanism grinds to a halt. The ceiling is stuck. The trap is sprung.
And conveniently, the door is just open. And, now I'm just gonna go. There are other,
Sounds! A trap floor!
Alexander seems to have fallen to a lower level of the catacombs. Wherever he is, the place sure is dark. Alexander can't even see his hand in front of his face.
Anyway, I was gonna say there are other rooms with no floors, and we need to use a tinderbox.
Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it.
Aha! So that's why it's dark in here. A torch is out.
Alexander lights the extinguished torch and puts his tinderbox away.
Now there's a death I forgot to show, but I'll show it next run. Alright, I want to show this. I'm making it obvious, but
As he walks through the doorway, Alexander gets a very bad feeling about this room.
Tickets. Oh. Next.
Don't just wonder, Alex.
okay, yeah, it's the same thing, but What's this?
A very beautiful, very dusty tapestry hangs on the wall.
Let's take a closer look.
Alexander does not see anything unusual about or under that tapestry, and the tapestry itself is much too heavy to take.
Okay, let's keep going. There's another floorless room down this way. We'll skip that.
Alexander hears the distant sounds of a wild animal somewhere in the maze of rooms. Alexander hears the sound of a wild beast again, this time so loud that the creature itself seems to be in the same room with him. The noises are coming from the other side of the east wall. This room forms a cul-de-sac. The sounds came from behind the dead-end wall.
Yeah.
Alexander examines the wall closely, but sees only a solid rock wall.
Fortunately, we have this little creature here. Good thing we took him, huh?
Alexander puts the hole in the wall on the east wall. The hole in the wall trembles slightly with dread at the clammy feeling of the stones.
Let's take a look.
Alexander peers through the hole in the wall and sees just another room in the catacombs. Aha! Not just another room at all. So that's why Alexander couldn't find the Minotaur's lair. At least Alexander now knows the lair exists, somewhere in the maze on the other side of this wall. While Alexander contemplates what he's just seen, the hole in the wall, frightened by the Minotaur, makes a run for it. Alexander hopes the little creature finds its way home to the Isle of Wonder.
Well, we know where that is. Let's go back.
Alexander hears a low growling, so faint as to seem born of his fired imagination rather than of any living creature.
Now let's take another look at this.
This tapestry looks familiar.
Yeah, we looked at it earlier.
Now let's see. I don't feel anything. Aha! A hidden latch.
Alexander triggers the little latch. A secret door rolls open.
Let's go in. All the way.
No! I beg of you! Please don't hurt me!
Your struggles are useless.
It's the Minotaur, and he's struggling with a Winged One's girl. She must be Lady Celeste. Alexander has found the Minotaur's lair. The chamber has the rank smell of a beast's den, but a strange altar testifies to the Minotaur's evil intelligence. A monstrous altar towers in one corner of the room. Alexander shudders with revulsion at the thought of the rituals performed at that sacrificial table. A pit has caved in the floor in one corner of the Minotaur's lair. Flames rise from the pit as though from the throat of a dragon trapped in the earth. The fire makes the lair unbearably hot. The Minotaur is a huge, monstrous beast with cloven hooves and the head of a bull. The beautiful winged one girl is struggling for her life against the Minotaur.
Excuse me. I demand the release of that maiden this instant, you fiend.
Lady Celeste looks wildly around the room for the source of the strange voice and spots Alexander.
You there, human! Help me! Help!
Who dares enter my lair?
I ask you to release your captive or suffer the consequences.
Never. You die, human.
As the Minotaur advances in attack, Alexander slowly backs away. Until he can back away no more.
Now where to, little man?
Okay. Time to save again. Delete that. Let's see what happens if we don't do anything.
Now you die!
Aye!
Tickets! Oh! Next!
There's something to be said for taking the bull by the horns, Alexander.
Yep. Alright, now let's see. Can we... what if we try this?
That would have little effect on the rampaging Minotaur.
Nope. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there was anything. I wonder if the shield...
That would have little effect on the
Okay.
rampaging Minotaur.
Now you die!
Ah! No. I don't want to go through that again. Alright, just, do the right thing here.
Alexander, his back inches from the fiery pit, tempts the Minotaur with the Red Queen's scarf.
Look here, you bully! Nice, bright red.
Red. Now you die!
The Minotaur drops from sight amidst the consuming flames. Slowly, his scream fades as well.
Have you been harmed, Lady Celeste? Are you all right?
No, I am not all right. I assume you do not intend to leave me tied up on this vile monstrosity.
Of course not. Sorry. Let's see. If you'll give me a moment, I'll have these untied in no time.
I can't wait that long. Look, I wear a small dagger just inside my belt. It should be enough to cut the rope.
Oh, all right. I've got it, Lady Celeste. Here we go.
Thank you. You may keep the dagger as a gift for saving my life.
That's very generous.
Forget it. Do you mind if we just get out of here now?
You're welcome, princess.
The The Winged One's guards, bored with the pointless waiting, are startled by the sound of rock moving against rock.
Lady Celeste, bide thee well.
I'm quite well, thanks to the bravery of a mere human. So much for your superior intellects.
Yes, me lady.
Now bring him along. I'm going home.
They look so awkward the way they fly.
I see you have proven yourself the hero of the prophecy. Well, I am expected to thank you for saving my daughter's life, so I thank you. I am obliged to thank you for the restoration of our sacred catacombs. It means much to our people. We have already begun the process of clearing the deadly traps from its rooms. It is also my duty to grant you a visit with the Oracle, so this I do. I will grant you the freedom to leave here unharmed, despite my orders to the contrary from the Crown. But there, my obligations to you end. I have no love for Alhazred, but he is my liege, and if Princess Cassima trusts him and wishes to wed him, my guards will take you to the Oracle now. When your time with her is through, I want you to leave the city of the Winged Ones and never return. I don't know who you are or what you want here, but I will not disobey my crown further.
I thank you, Lord Azure. I will respect your wishes.
They're not very friendly, are they? They never were.
Hail to thee, great oracle. Lord Azure sends you this wingless mail. It appears that he solved the cliffs of logic and...
defeated the Minotaur in his lair. So I have seen. So this is the one that haunts my pool of late. Welcome, young seeker. What knowledge do you desire?
Princess Cassima, whatever you can tell me, great oracle.
Ah, of course, the princess. That explains my images. Let us see what we can see. I see a maiden, lovely and pure, but surrounded by evil. She's a rose set amidst bitter thorns. It is her fate to be the pawn of dark powers, and yours to try to redeem her.
How? How do I redeem her?
Fate is not like the cut of a blade, young one, but rather like the myriad of paths formed when a hammer cracks ice. I will tell you what I can, but what will actually come to pass is up to you. I see that any attempt to reach the girl will force you into battle, a struggle against a dark force. If you lose, your life will be forfeit.
Who must I fight?
A great darkness surrounds your adversary, preventing me from seeing clearly. I can only make out the shape of a black cloak. But before this final struggle, I see an infiltration, a dangerous game of hide-and-seek in corridors filled with enemies. The risks are high, but it is the only way to reach the one you seek. There is more than one way into this place. Your choice will dictate much.
Indeed it will.
What else do you see, mighty oracle?
Oh, such pain. I see two restless spirits crying out for revenge. These shades could help you destroy the dark force if they were to be brought back from their spiritual form. Yet this is only one possible path to your destiny. I'm afraid this is getting beyond me. I know very little about the afterlife. I can only advise getting counsel from the Druids. Be warned. The Druids are reclusive and dangerous. They might aid you, or they might destroy you. Like their island, the Druids' nature is hidden in the mists. There is nothing more I can do for you, except to give you this. It is water from the sacred pool. That and my blessing go with you.
Thank you, great oracle.
Yeah, about that water. Not really gonna do anything. Until the next run. So, yeah, here's one thing that
Alexander pulled
changed for us. Look at our map, and look.
Another island has appeared on the magic map. Alexander wonders if it has anything to do with the oracle's reference to the Druids.
Well, we'll find out next time. See you then. Bye.